Lights, camera, action. In a studio where local filmmakers talk to other filmmakers about the inside world of film. Cut! That's not the script. It. We'll fix it in post. Do you wonder how films are produced and what really goes on behind the scenes? Well, stand by. Filmmakers Kevin Mumphrey, Victoria V.A. Jones, and Carson Hype Ferguson explain all the details. Right here on It, We Will Fix It in Post podcast.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whenever you're listening or watching, I thank you for doing so. I'm Kevin Mumphrey, and this is Fuck It, We'll Fix It in Post. I'm here with my colleagues Victoria V.A. Jones.
What's going on?
And Carson Hype Ferguson.
I told a funny joke.
Yo, that's how you start this? That was more of an observation. Well, I can't even call it an observation. It was just, you basically...
It was too much.
It was too much. That's exactly where we're going to go.
Never too much, never too much.
You're going to get us banned, is what you're going to... You're going to get us...
What?
You're going to get us banned.
They still go to Chick-fil-A? I'm cool.
Kevin,
You
please.
won't be going to any Brian McKnight concert.
Oh, man. Like, hey, I'm good.
Okay.
What is this episode about?
So, okay. I'm going to talk about a few things that have probably didn't happen. It's going to happen or has happened since we've last recorded. First off, it's kind of like there's a little thing that I kind of brought up shortly after the Oscars. We all know Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor.
Right.
So I had made like a little video a while back, and my kind of premise is that Michael B. Jordan may be the kind of last of a dying breed of that traditional male actor, in the sense of like that actor they do their work, do their film, they do their press, and then you don't really see much of them after that.
There's other actors like that.
Like which one?
Don't ask me.
Say, you gonna say there's other? You can't name me one.
Because there are other actors like that.
Well, outside of him, like the little bit of adjunct professor stuff, or the little commercials, whatever he does every now and again. Matthew McConaughey, you don't really know about his personal life like that. I didn't know his son was into acting until like he was on a car.
Well, but I would consider him kind of the old, because what?
No.
Oh God, like.
I wouldn't.
Because he's like what? His early 2000s, I ain't gonna say early 2000s, but like mid 2000s, 2010s.
It's really funny. He'd been in a lot of stuff, but he didn't really pop where he was the guy until like later, like a lot later. I mean, like, was he the draw on True Detectives? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
Well, the kind of romantic comedies, the rom-coms kind of was his
yeah. That's when he became the guy.
And his moneymaker too. And now
and then he said, I ain't doing it no more.
To me that is crazy. And they were throwing money like, do you really not want to do this?
Yeah, some people say no to money, Kevin. Unlike you.
I don't know. That's money. I'll say no to money. It's just, well, it depends on. I have depends, but
hey, look, man, look. You ain't got to do all that. We had a conversation about getting flued out, man.
I say get flued. Hey, I can get flued out now. I'm not getting flued out to Dubai. Now that's not doing that. Not doing that kind of flued out.
Man.
I'll get flued out to a premiere.
Hey,
but I'm not going to like Saudi. I'm not going to no
Dubai.
And I ain't gonna be there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we're gonna do a premiere in Dubai.
I'll watch it from Zoom. It'll be on Zoom.
Right there, you gotta come in person.
Hey. I'll only be there in spirit.
I'm gonna be quiet on this part for international interest.
Where are you going?
I ain't getting flued out, but I ain't talking about him either.
Just gonna make it a point. I will not be getting flued out to Dubai for any purposes. There's no business for me to be flued out that far.
Oh man!
Yeah. But now about movies that are coming out. Now this week, Michael Jackson's film's coming out. Now they're already planning to do a sequel.
There doesn't need to be a sequel.
So they're not going to accept. Do you believe in?
There's no why.
Now,
on a biopic? You gotta be joking.
Is that based on Is that based on like pre-sales or something like that? Is that what it is?
It is that because it is so I guess the biggest selling biopic was by Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah,
Right.
which is on Netflix, by the way, now. So if you have not seen it, you need to go and see it.
So it is expected to nearly triple that. Is supposed to beat that. And the budget was actually the budget for this actually was more than the budget was triple Bohemian Rhapsody at $155 million.
I saw somebody say that they about to dress up for Michael like they did Black Panther.
Oh no, that's happening.
And I'm like,
no, that's happening.
I'm like, Cass really gonna be wearing them sequin gloves?
There's two biopic films that I could see something like that happening. Michael Jackson, Elvis. Now they didn't do it for
Elvis.
Yeah, and they didn't really do it like that. Well, maybe Prince, maybe like in his hometown, I could see that. I don't know.
Marcus worldwide though.
Because Purple Rain did like 2 premieres, 30 years after the original film?
Yeah.
And it did well in the theaters.
You know what? And I say that I'm surprised about this, but I'm kind of glad that it hasn't happened. That they like try to remake Purple Rain.
I think
they remake everything else.
No. I think Prince, I think he has all that stuff shut down.
Well, not even just that. Like, you can't talk about the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Because who's gonna play that role?
Do that. Who's gonna do that?
Chalamet. What's that? Have him play it.
What?
It's gonna be something crazy. So wait, he's playing Prince?
Nah.
Technically, it wouldn't be playing Prince. It'd be playing Prince, the character that Prince played.
No, I don't think they will ever do a remake of Purple Rain. I'm pretty sure Prince locked that down before he passed away.
I want you to be right about this, but I feel like do
you know if they do? You know what's going to happen, right? It's going to be like that Aaliyah movie where they couldn't use music. They had to go in and redo the music and all this other stuff, and they couldn't use no original nothing.
You gotta. What has that been? I think that's still being because it's been like some legal
with what
battles between like the estate and I think his family. Because those
Oh, I am telling you, there's
no one they could
live. It was hard enough to get his music. Mm-hmm. It was hard enough to get his music, to get samples. Even Alicia Keys went to him and had a sample, and he said, "I just can't do it."
Be as hard to get it from Prince as it is his cousin. Hey man, we can throw some. Yeah, we can have a conversation. Like, hey man,
but if it's cousin,
you just tell me when.
Yeah, but if his cousin don't really have control of it like that, then it don't matter.
Or the estate. You just let me know what number works for you.
That's not how that's gonna work with Prince. I'm telling you, that's not how it's gonna work.
Because he's still like, he still got. I think he got like 1,000 unreleased tracks.
Right.
They
probably will never get. You think money just does everything, right?
I think when they try to make money, they don't mind throwing money out.
Yeah, it's gonna be real.
So I'll say when it comes to like this Michael Jackson biopic, this should be treated as an anomaly because whatever the effects, positive or negative, it is mainly happening because it's Michael Jackson. Like another artist could you may have heard like Drake has a new album that's supposed to be coming out soon.
I have not heard that.
Surprise. So I am hoping it is not going to come out like within like the next 2 weeks because I have a feeling that like one of Michael Jackson's albums are going to be back on Billboard.
They probably all would be.
It's going to have, honestly, yeah. And I think one of them's going to go back to number 1. Like, I think it's going to have like a Super Bowl halftime show like effect.
I'm pretty sure it will.
And it's like, why go against Michael Jackson?
Because that's what some people just do stuff just to do stuff.
Like, why put yourself in there? Like, I'll give it another week. we ain't doing it. Let Michael have his moment. But yeah, so you're against well, I guess we would call it sequel to biopic.
A sequel of this. Why would you do a sequel of this? What is the reason?
So, it's going to stop at a certain point. And the sequel would be like the 90s. And then, because if it does well, it's going to be a third one. Then it would be like the 2000s to the end. They're going to
Terminator? What's wrong with you? Hey, Michael comes back.
They're going to. No. You know the trilogy. No, the third one's going to be called This Is It.
They already had that movie.
What? I mean, why not do it again? It's what Hollywood does anyway. We do remakes in the 90s. That's what getting people now. So
Kevin he think he can just steal from people. That's what it is.
Steal?
Yeah, man.
That'll be negotiations.
Just put something out and then they just gonna eat it up. That's not how it's gonna work, man. Because people won't be like, nah.
It's Michael Jackson.
That's not Michael. That's Mikhail.
I like Mikhail. Don't do that.
I'm just saying, man.
So anybody want to take
Mikhail Jackson?
That sounds like the name of one of his impersonators.
That sounds like the one.
I know exactly. Yeah, exactly. He takes himself a little too seriously.
That something, and then one woman said, "It's not you. It's not your biopic. You are not Michael."
Here's the thing. You know, like the him is like, I think it's like 2 or 3 main impersonators that are kind of known, but the that one I can't even think of his name, but you know who I'm talking. Like I can see Enu. Like no, he wasn't at the red carpet for the premiere. That would have been crazy. But they're going to be.
Mom, I'm telling you.
That's not what you wanted to say. You want to say that nigga.
See what I got to deal with.
Say it. They not letting that nigga on there. They're not letting him on there.
And I'm gonna send it to you in half. Somewhere they're gonna be interviewing him, asking him his thoughts.
And he gonna be like,
and he gonna take his...
you know, my glove doesn't fit on my hand like that. Just like
oh my God, if it happens. Yo, I would love it, but you know it's like it's not. Nigga, it's not you. But anybody want to take a guess of how much it would take for this movie to break even?
No.
100. It's gonna take 400 million to break even.
Yeah, but overseas is doing pretty good. So I mean, hey.
Here's the thing. I think it's gonna. I think I said the last time we somewhat mentioned this, it was gonna make $1 billion.
I believe
that is so. I don't want to call it a hot take, but I guess it would be somewhat of a hot take. It's going to outdo every, I would say, musical biopic first weekend. I think it's going to do that. Like it's going that first weekend. I think it will outdo like this. 400 million to clear. I think it'll do that in like a week and a half. This will probably. I guess this would be my hot take. I think this would be the biopic that makes $1 billion. You mean Rasmus?
I think out of the U.S., yes. I think
you think it would make $1 billion just from the U.S. alone?
No, outside. Like I don't even put the U.S. in there.
Oh, okay. I was talking period.
No, but... in other no, I'm saying you can include the U.S., but I'm saying outside of America, I think that.
And I haven't looked at this, but I think because there's certain countries that don't play American movies. I think like.
But
Dubai,
Michael was known everywhere.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He was known everywhere, and he was.
Look, I'm telling you, like you had to be there to see grown people like that. Freddie Gibbs cartoon. That's probably the perfect example, and it still doesn't do it quite justice. He's like, he went to KFC, bought all the chicken, was throwing chicken outside the limousine. Like at the top of the limousine.
Oh yeah.
People in the face and stuff, and then grown killers crying.
And
to Michael.
And you still see like, and God, the artist Sway Lee.
Yeah.
And I think that was conversation from a tweet that he made because he's made like really big songs.
Talking about like there was a Beatles.
No, but we're on the ballpark. So he's getting ready to, I think, put out an album. He's working on an album. and he was saying that he's on his Michael Jackson stride, and I was like, man,
nah, you shouldn't have said that.
nah,
You shouldn't have said that, dog.
Michael Jackson did your career at like 12 years old, bruh. Like that.
Michael Jackson 5 Michael was bigger than him at any point in his career.
But and I almost kind of give like because younger people don't really kind of understand how Michael Jackson
don't understand the level set. I remember that Greatest History album or whatever. It's like Greatest Hits. That was like phenomenal. It was like a double disc. Can you imagine these people putting a double disc out now?
No, I'll tell somebody like Michael Jackson's low selling album was double platinum.
Yeah, that was like what, Butterflies?
Yeah,
that's after
it's very underrated album. By the way,
that was like after all kinds of stuff that came out to like put him in a bad like light.
And still, double platinum.
This man could go anywhere on the earth, and people knew who this man was, and probably was fainting.
So I'm glad you brought it because I was talking to somebody younger because they were like, well, you know, the internet and everything is easier. I was like, yes, yes, it is easier for people overseas everywhere. It's easier for us here to know a celebrity out in another country. Yes, it's easier. So let's say like I use Drake for example. So if Drake walks somewhere in Iowa, there's a chance that someone knows who he is. If Michael Jackson walked that same street, not only are they knowing who Michael Jackson is, they're going to crash into another car.
Anywhere in the world, though. That is the effect from Michael Jackson.
Anywhere on Earth.
Anywhere on Earth. Like Big Perm got recognized from some cat out of the bush in the off the continent from Friday. Michael Jackson. Excuse me.
Like there was a room. I think somebody made a rumor of like there was a Michael Jackson rule with like certain celebrities that they go to certain places they have to like let the people know.
Yeah, Beyonce has the same rule.
Yeah, so well, supposedly it was like the rumor was like it was a law. And so
they can go to jail if they don't announce where they're going.
So
because it's literally causing a riot.
So
type deal.
Yeah, because so it's not because somebody said it was just a rumor, but it's like, yeah, it's believable.
No, like, it's real. It's a real thing.
From what I saw, it wasn't like somebody just said it.
No, because like, it really can be disturbing the peace.
So just like Beyonce, she has to, if she's going to a mall, she has to tell the police and everything else before she goes to that mall that, hey, I'm going to be here on this date at a certain time. If she just shows up there, it's going to cause a disturbance. So they have to do that. Like I don't think it's a law, but it's kind of like something.
Now, Cat Williams, on the other hand.
Yeah, okay, no, Cat Williams.
I'm saying he can go to that mall. Right?
Sure. So I look. Yeah, there's no literal Beyonce law, but there are. They would do that because yes, they're going to cause a riot.
It's a Beyonce law. I just
Kashnat was giving away PlayStations last year, right? And they charged him with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's because I mean, inciting a riot.
But it's the same concept. Like Beyonce, people gonna stand people for Beyonce.
Yeah. So like I said, it's not necessarily a celebrity law, but if something happens, yeah, they could because Kashnat did get arrested. And I kind of feel it was one of those moments where Kashnat didn't realize how famous he was. Because at that point, like, here's the thing. And it's not like he's an actor.
No, but it was a combination of things though, like the free thing, the New York deal,
right?
Yeah. Like post COVID, there's so much stuff going in on that.
But also his kind of celebrity, he didn't like people would do stuff and maybe a few hundred people would show up. He didn't think, and honestly, I didn't think he had enough pull to have that many people show up.
He was like the #1 streamer on the planet at the time. And he's doing numbers. I mean, he's definitely doing numbers in New York.
Yeah. But there's one thing to stream, because there's certain artists that they do, or they'll say like certain recording artists that they can get them to like do stuff online, but they can't really get them to their shows.
Yeah, you talking about his audience ain't like that active.
Yeah, he didn't think he had that active of an. I didn't think any streamer had that.
People gonna show up. It
might not even been for him. It may have been for the free PlayStation. And you got a bunch of young dudes. You know, they start playing some turn up music, and it's over.
Now, if you were a teenager and somebody said, "Hey, I'm giving away free PlayStations," and you didn't have nothing to do that day, wouldn't you show up to try to get a free PlayStation?
And you got a chance for some clout to meet the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even want the free PlayStation. You just want the clout. You're streaming too, and you want to get a chance to talk to him on your stream.
You talking to a different guy. I don't need the clout. I ain't trying to. Hey, let me get a photo with you.
Like I'm talking about teenage.
Even a teenager.
But even PlayStation. Yeah, but you wouldn't try to go to get a new PlayStation?
Yeah, and you can understand why somebody that has that mentality, like what they doing. You got
I'm saying mentality.
Kids doing all kinds of stuff, man. Like that one dude, Johnny Somali, the streamer dude. That's what they call him anyway. Johnny Somali got sentenced to like 6 months hard labor in South Korea for going doing the joints.
I think I heard something about that recently. He was just wilding out there in Korea, and then
before he got kicked out of Japan, and he like because they pulled some favors, I guess. He just got his Japanese like his passport, like I guess he stamp on it. They kick you out the country. They'd be like, "Hey, don't come here no more." And then you were allowed to get out the country free and clear. Almost face a lot of jail time. Mm-hmm. Then you immediately go to another Asian country, act a fool, and
because they had like a clip.
Bye.
Yeah, I saw a clip, and he was acting like, "Well, why do you do all this? I do it for the money." Well, he gonna need it to get out.
Well, he ain't making no money.
He can't make it.
As a matter of fact, he didn't have that like the way that country is, and I learned a lot of it because I was following some of the pre stuff before the trial.
Yeah,
and it's like he had to sit in jail pretty much like while he's waiting for his hearings and stuff like that before he actually went to court. And your family's responsible for paying all your bills. So if you ain't got no money, you won't eat.
Oh my goodness! I literally just heard about that a few weeks ago actually, because like I didn't know to that detail. I just know that he was wilding out and he's in jail and hard labor, by the way,
and with time served. So he's going to do additional 6 months to this it's like almost been like a almost 2-year ordeal, and it's like he's on.
So wait, how much time does he have?
6 months is what he has to do now. But he like basically was sitting in jail, like waiting. And then they remanded him to like the custody of his friend who was damn near going bankrupt to help him. I don't know if he's actually his friend or thought he was gonna make some money off him or what, but it's pretty wild. I have to reach out to Legal Mindset, try to get him on the show. So he can break that down, because like there's a couple streamers that got in trouble in other countries and served some time.
So I was here like before you go to other country, you should know like who their
they tell you that the consulate will tell you, the State Department will tell you. If you're a military spouse, you get the briefing. People still mess up, because we were in Germany whenever the boy got caned, in Singapore. You remember in the early 90s?
No.
You don't remember that?
Caned? No.
Yeah, no. Like he was like,
there's a lot going on in the 90s. I can't pick up everything.
He was spray painting like in Singapore, and they're super strict. And they were like, punishments like this many canes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they got to reduce, but they hit that boy back.
They got his whippings reduced.
Yeah. Like they were begging for nothing, and they're like, you know what, best we can do is 6. I don't know what the number is. Say if it's like 12 or whatever, it was like half. Like it might have been like 3 like lashes or something like that.
Whew. Speaking of increasing of lashes, Netflix is raising its prices again.
It's going to go. It's
whipping your bank account.
It's going to go up again. It's going to continue to go up. Everything's going up, so it's going to continue to go up.
And you're getting commercials. Now what?
and I'm glad you brought it up. But so just 2 months after,
Pay for commercial. I don't pay for not having commercials. I don't have
so
commercials.
you played a premium.
No. You talking about the one above that? Like there's the standard one, then that one, and then there's like one above that.
You got the one. Well, I don't know because I ain't got Netflix. They went above my limit a long time ago. I just said, hey, I'll just look at somebody else's when I'm in their house or something. I can't do it no more.
Hey, it's funny coming from this guy right here, man. Getting mad at me for watching commercials on YouTube.
Right. I don't even have YouTube TV.
Now, I have a bigger, when it comes to YouTube.
Oh, when it comes to YouTube,
absolutely,
he's gonna do everything possible. He gonna
I have a limit with them too.
Money for YouTube.
They're getting really close to my limit.
Hey, YouTube, push it to the limit.
But I'm just saying, like, what? So after 2 months after Netflix announced that it's added 23 million new subscribers in 2025. The streamer has increased their price for all 3 of his plans.
It's gonna go up. I'm telling you, everything is gonna go up. So I'm telling you that.
I have a theory with this.
Okay.
They want their premium is going to go up. They want less people. They want to get more people off of premium and more people on the one with
extent. There's a certain extent that I'm paying for stuff. Okay, it's a certain extent, so and I am not going above a certain extent. Hey, so
because there's a price, like you're not going to be paying $27 for Netflix and ads. So I don't think you'll. So I don't think they're going to ever have the ad plan up any more than $10, if that.
Nah,
I don't.
Nah,
because then is that though.
Yeah,
Cause at that point, people are going to start asking. I'm paying for ads,
but
this.
You pay when cable was on. You pay for cable.
We a whole different one.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You know what, Kevin? You say that now, man, but nothing can stop them. The price will go up.
I'm on YouTube, bro. This is the whole.
Notice how you didn't get that reference.
It don't even matter because that reference ain't on YouTube.
No, yes it is. Joe. Hey, actually, ain't there podcasts on Netflix?
And that's why. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Their podcast.
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club definitely on there. Oh no, theirs on there too.
Oh,
there's a bunch of like sports shows. Like they really you know what I'm saying went downtown.
Oh, once and that's what y'all paying more for. So you might as well watch your Breakfast Club.
We're gonna come in here one day and he's gonna be like, yeah, let me tell you something.
I hope
YouTube losing their mind, and I'm be like, we told you.
And I hope you, and hopefully that year will be 2040. It won't be.
You expect things not to be like cable. That's how they're making it. They're gonna make it like cable. You got all these ads back to back to back, commercials back to back to back. It's gonna be like cable. You cannot fully
agree with that on Netflix, but we're not gonna disrespect YouTube like that. We don't. Nah, they're not doing
Netflix
that.
YouTube is worse. at least with Prime, right? Like if you do the Prime Video service with the ads or whatever, if you buy a movie off of there or rent it, you don't get no ads. But man, YouTube is the worst with ads. If you don't subscribe to like the ad free joint, man, they are bad, man. It'd be like, yo, man, I just want to watch this. I just want to watch like a minute, just a minute undisturbed.
That is crazy.
They got pop-ups in the joint, man. In some of them.
I had no idea.
Oh yeah, see, look. Oh, y'all peasants.
What else is there? This is all new to me. I'm learning stuff today. What else they got on there that I don't know about?
Hey, this is F It Will Fix It in Post. I need you to maneuver your mic just a little bit because I can't see none but Mike. Or maneuver yourself a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know if there was a pause moment or not.
See. Hey, we rolling with this now. See, now I can see.
Hey, look at there. Hey, look at the mic. Look at the mic.
I don't like the way you said that. I don't like the way you. I don't like the way you said that. I don't.
And then what's gonna happen is when you go and you run these clips, you're gonna be like, "Damn, you can't see my face."
Oh,
that's all in my
don't worry
face.
about it. That clip won't be used. The clips will be of you and Kirsten, so we're fine.
Kirsten, the camera on you the whole time, so it don't even matter to me.
Well, me and Kirsten gonna have a conversation. So, what I'm gonna ask. So, what is the kind of, as far as like Netflix would add? What is your kind of price points where you would have to reconsider?
We're not talking about that. I ain't gonna put my business out there like that.
So okay, is it close to it?
No, it ain't close.
It ain't. What about you, Carson?
Why y'all talking about me? This about y'all.
No, it's
not. You watch Netflix too, just like everybody else.
I don't watch it as much as everybody else. I'll tell you that.
Hey, we are peasants in considering to him with his YouTube.
I know. I'm not saying that you all are peasants.
What you saying?
I'm just saying it's a better world out there, and y'all just want to embrace it.
Yeah, I can't hide the money, y'all.
So, but every time, like, maybe it's just me. Every time you'll see a project that's like being marketed to Netflix, like, oh, I would want to watch this. Back of my brain, I go, it's gonna go up.
I mean, that's what other streaming networks, right? So I might see something on Paramount or something like that I really want to watch, but then it's like, ooh, I don't have those, or HBO. I don't have those, so I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll miss out on this. But if it's something that I really want to watch, yeah, I got a couple of people, you know what I'm saying, I can probably finesse my way to their passwords.
Whoa! This is a self-admission state.
Damn.
As your non-lawyer.
We need some lawyers on one of these episodes. Like, this is stuff we can't talk about.
To not dime yourself out. Thank you. So, didn't Tennessee pass a law or try to pass a law where it was illegal to share your password? And VA up here dry snitching on herself.
Didn't he just dry snitch on himself and you didn't say nothing to him?
I'm looking out for you.
Oh, okay.
This stuff me, this.
Hey, we'll fix your post, man.
He just said something around the same thing I said it, and the fact that you didn't say nothing to him.
I'm saying I'm looking out for you.
Okay.
Man, editing's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm looking up all these.
Yeah, I forgot I'm on live.
Oh man, come on.
Well, I can't edit for you, but I can edit.
You say it too. So
they gotta move on with their lives. They gotta watch YouTube Premium like the rest of us.
Ain't no rest of us.
That's the problem, dear. That's the problem. Now I was looking up these. So funny you mentioned HBO. I do have HBO. He's like,
I got it. The price is gonna be too much.
I got it off a discount. So I'm only gonna have it.
You got a preview weekend.
So
preview.
No, I got a preview year.
Discount ain't gonna last long. They're gonna hit you with the regular price pretty soon.
The regular price. So here's the thing, because and I was gonna bring this up because the last time we talked, this whole the merger for WB is supposed to be for Netflix, and now it's for Paramount. So they're gonna eventually merge all these up into because why have all these streaming services when they're all owned by one thing? And there's too many streaming services right now. There's nobody want to pay for 6 of them.
Right, because you're gonna be paying cable prices pretty soon when they merge all this stuff together.
So when they merge it together, now I am hoping they're gonna make this cheaper.
Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here,
look,
man.
You can hope for the best.
Yeah, okay.
All right. To me, it would be ridiculous to merge all of this together and be $120 a month.
I would hope you would start getting into horror movies, but I know that's not the case.
See, now you're just being ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm being ridiculous. He's like, yeah. All right. So now they're gonna go from 8 to 3, but it's gonna be cheaper for me.
No. So I know it's gonna be a bundle. So that's what I'm paying for HBO, by the way. So
I said 8 to 3.
No, 3. That's what I'm paying for HBO Max.
Services.
Oh no, I was talking about what I'm paying for HBO Max a month.
No. Like I said services. Like it's gonna go from 8 services to 3 services, and it's gonna be.
Oh, sir. Okay. Well,
like see, look.
So
he can't wait. He want to brag so much.
No, it's
like,
not bragging. It's just
will you
it's just showing
brag,
what's out there in the world for the rest of you.
Let him brag, okay? Because I'm telling you, he's gonna come in here one day. He's gonna look depressed, and we're gonna be like,
no, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm saying yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Look, hopefully I'll make more money as YouTube goes up, and I'm able to afford it. So
okay.
But
okay. We'll go with that. All right. Hey, listen, dream big.
I am. So
we'll go with that.
Because now the price point is higher for YouTube, but there is a price point for me.
It's a price point for me too. Trust me. I ain't rich. Oh,
rich in spirit.
I ain't big balling out here.
Man, they taking spirit too. They taking all.
Hey, let me tell you something. I ain't big balling yet. What we doing? Yeah. I ain't big balling yet, but it's on its way there. Let me tell you that. But right now, we ain't big balling. Okay? So I got a limit too. But Mr. YouTube over here, he gonna pay up to that price. YouTube TV gonna go up to $50.
Not YouTube. Now YouTube TV, that's something else. That is basically cable. I don't do that. I borrow that, but I don't do it. YouTube Premium.
Hey, what'd he just do? But you hopped all down my throat.
Bro could be like, I'm over someone's house and watching it there.
Okay.
You're putting illegal behavior on me. I don't appreciate that.
You see him trying to save himself?
He trying to clean that up. Hey, good job.
No. I'm just because you had a picture that just wasn't there.
I literally said it wasn't even like I said anything bad. I just said a word, and then y'all jumped down my throat it was something.
Look, the picture was there, like them frames in Walmart that you buy. The picture was there. It just wasn't your family. You know what I'm saying? It was there.
I have no idea what you're saying.
You have never seen the picture frames? They put a family up in there.
He know what you're talking about. He know exactly what you're talking
man.
about. I don't even understand why he does that.
You know how I used to do? I don't know why this it popped up in my head. I used to get them joints, right? And then when I invited people that never been on my crib before, I had like little kids and stuff like that, right? In these picture frames, it be people that look nothing like me, different races and stuff.
And they be like, who is that?
Who's that?
That's my cousin.
I don't know.
You.
Oh man.
They're like, well, why'd you got it there? It's just there.
They're like, man, this dude is crazy. And it's like, I don't know. I was fun though.
Dude, you just do it for the effect.
Yeah, because it's funny. Like the gears are turning. People are like, what kind of stuff you on? And then I had one where it was like this weird. It was in my bathroom or whatever. It was it wasn't a picture frame. It was a picture of a panda, and the panda it was doing something crazy, and cause somebody used to come over my house, you know what I'm saying, drop the peace sign up in the bathroom, and then roll out. You know, I like, yo, why you come over my crib, man? Immediately go over here, destroy the joint, and then try to leave. I was like, I got you.
Maybe your bathroom was more peaceful for him.
Oh no. I destroyed his piece too. He's like, hey man, why you put that picture up in there, man? He's like looking at me. And I was like, good.
Just have it stare.
I want you to be comfortable up in here.
I don't want you to. They have me thinking. I actually knew someone who did something similar. They had an Asian family. So when people ask, and they just go, that's my cousins. And I mean, he's blacker than me. So it's like, wait, so how are you? Don't worry about it. Those my cousins.
That is wild.
And he does it just to mess with people.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, no, I don't do it, but
I'm pretty sure you would. I'm pretty sure you would.
I'm not against it. I'm not against like I was going to say no, but no, I know me too well. Yeah, I would. I absolutely would. And it'll be like the whitest family you could, like Brady Bunch white. Like, who are those people?
That's not really that white though. Brady Bunch. I'm like, you need Amish white.
I can't tell that. Like, that's just okay. Yeah, there's a lemon. That no one's gonna be like, okay, dude, that's fake. Go. They're not gonna execute.
I was like, we raised the barn last week. What's up?
Nah.
Yeah, they're not gonna believe that.
What we talking about? Like, because we can't farm.
You gonna pull that out there? Feel like y'all being racist, though. You know?
It's like, do we have a problem?
You gotta get out of my house. That's a good way to get people out your house. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I'm more inclined. Yeah, you know what? Bring on the Amish family. I like that. Now I like your thinking. I can't segue out of that, but I just gotta go with it now. So you're a fan of Buffy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Hey, they had Mennonites on Buffy. There you go. Boom.
Thank you. So they tried to.
I don't even like where this is going.
So
I don't.
So it's been a bit of a roller coaster for the Buffy franchise. If you've been holding out hope for the recent revival, have tough news for you. As of March 2026, the planned reboot has been officially canceled. So
some stuff you just don't need to reboot. I don't think you need to reboot that show.
You don't think so? Because there was now part of why they started the reboot, because there was kind of a active fan base, and they
kind of like they rebooted Charm. We're not gonna talk about that. Go ahead.
I mean, like they were doing Firefly, even though like it was one of those weird ones where it had like a big like following, but it grew over time. But I don't know. I don't think it was as big as the time.
You don't think it was as big as the? Is that again?
Like at the time of its airing, because it was like it was like a show. It had like a cult following. They're very loyal fans. I think it built over time, like after a little bit of syndication. Because I wouldn't say many seasons. Like originally,
I was going to say kind of like a Family Guy, but it was
similar, but probably not to that same level. As far as the groundswell.
Now, is this fan base active enough for a reboot?
Oh, they already announced it. They got everybody on board and everything.
Oh yeah, see, nothing's above a reboot in this day and age.
I know
if it's got an IP,
there's some things that you should not like.
A reboot's gonna be
understandable. I'm just saying some stuff you just don't need to reboot.
Now, why do you feel that Buffy should have a reboot?
Because it was such a classic. It was, and you have to remember, the movie came out before the series. When the movie came out, there was a whole different lead actress and everything. So then after that, they done the series, but then the series was way better than the movie.
Yes.
So some things you should leave where it is. Okay. So if you're gonna do a reboot, you have to do it right. But in this time, in this era, reboots aren't done right. And we'll talk about it. Just like the Charm reboot. Like that was trash. I'm sorry. It was trash. And it got canceled too. So let's just put that there where you're supposed to put it.
You're sorry? You're sorry it was trash?
Or you sorry you saw it?
I did not watch an episode. No, don't put that on me. Let me tell you something. I did not watch one episode. I saw clips, but I didn't watch a full episode.
So you saw a clip of it and already was like, this is off.
Completely.
You got to keep hope alive.
Don't do my shows like that. Okay.
So,
like I said, I am a Charm, Buffy, Smallville, and Angel individual. Okay. Those are the shows that I grew up watching. So anybody talking about a reboot of any of them shows, it ain't gonna be
one of them.
For me.
Every one of them get rebooted. Hey, see how they will reboot Smallville, but they'll figure it out.
Hey, she over here banging for these TV shows.
Hey, I ain't gonna say the word, but
it's
gang over here for them shows.
All I'm hearing is marketable. I know I sound like a money hungry executive. All I'm hearing is marketable IPs.
No, you just sound like somebody gonna get flued out, man.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. Not to Dubai. Absolutely.
Hey, they gonna stop at Stonehenge, man. You gonna have to drive the rest of the way.
And then you have to remember, like,
You so moving on from that.
You have to remember, like, Angel was a spinoff of Buffy. So, how in the world are they going to reboot Buffy? They would have to include Angel in there somewhere. Like, it just looks like it's just all demolished anyway.
This one was supposed to be like a continuation of a new vampire slayer, and Sarah Michelle Gellar's character was supposed to be almost like an aide. Yeah, I guess she would be the Nigel. So that was kind of what this one was supposed to be. But it was.
I mean, honestly, if you really think about it, it's made to replace the main character, kind of like Transformers. Except you killed off Optimus Prime and people sent you death threats.
I don't watch enough Transformers.
I mean, like that was a while ago, man. There's documentaries about it and everything, man. It was just a toy line, man. You kill off a character to introduce another toy.
So, okay, do you remember back when they like killed off Superman in the comics?
Yeah.
So was it to that level?
It was pretty big. Superman's like probably bigger as far as like the the lay person, the general public. It's like just one of those things like Superman, Spider-Man. It's like American pop culture icon, just a symbol. Like it wasn't to that level, but I mean, people was pretty adamant. If you said, you gotta be pretty adamant to send somebody a death threat. Back in the day, where you weren't sending emails, you send letters.
You wrote, and not even wrote it. They grabbed like letters off of magazines.
They did all that, but hey, they probably.
I feel like if you put that kind of work in, I got to take you serious.
I'm just saying, man. A lot of threats out there.
So,
real world.
Because you mentioned Angel, I'm like, if the Buffy reboot worked, you was obviously adding the Angel reboot right behind it.
Yes, I mean, yes and no, but you would have to incorporate that into the reboot, period, point blank. Angel was a major part of Buffy, the series. So you would have to incorporate that into that.
So
like, or
and this one obviously didn't work out at all. I don't think Angel was in this one. I don't think. There was a lot of conflict. Like there was conflict with the director. Then they had new executives who wasn't as big a fans of the IP.
Well, that's the other thing. You have to have, in my opinion, if you do a reboot, you have to have people invested into the project. So you have to have people, not the new project and the old project, to get the story right. So if you don't have these people invested in the project or the old project to get the story right, to make it good enough, to make it the best that it can be, everything's gonna fall apart. Because I got a good hint of what happened, right?
Uh-huh.
You probably had a director who was like, oh yeah, we're going to do this reboot. This is how I want it to go. This is how we want it to be. You had the producers like, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to introduce that. Director's like, no, we're not doing that way because that's not a good reboot, or that's not how that's not how the story's going to evolve. But oh no, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to put this in there and blah, blah, blah. And that's where the conflict comes in.
Hey, funny you mentioned Things Fall Apart. That's the name of the Roots album.
That has nothing to do with Buffy. But you brought up music. Did you know, since you're a fan of this, you may or may not have known this. So apparently Dolly Parton was an uncredited producer of the original series.
I can believe that.
I can and can't at the same time. But it's like Dolly's always in.
Yeah, but all you gotta do is get some money up.
I mean, that's probably what she did, but she, cause I guess she was asked about it.
Yeah, boy, we ain't gonna. All you gotta do is get some money up.
Yeah, like, he been talking about he been talking about that all damn day.
No, it's a sad thing between me and Kevin. We can't talk fully about it, but
Okay. Man, how does this count on to that? It's crazy. Moving on.
Like I'm like, where is she? Oh,
hey, are you? Hey,
this was a much better situation.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. Hey, put the camera on me. Hey, all you gotta do is get some money up. That's it. That's it. That's a quote right there. We can end the show right now. All you gotta do is get some money up. That's it. That's it. And it all goes to hell.
Before I do that, I just want to give out this kind of what she was saying about, because she kind of alleviated to what you were saying. So in 2024 she was asked about it, and she mentioned Dolly Parton. Oh. Yes. So she mentioned that she thinks it's difficult to capture the magic of his original metaphors for adolescence. So she thinks it was better suited for that. It was best for that time. You can take the magic of that time and bring it back to here, which is like the hardest thing about doing a reboot.
It is, but also you can put things now in a reboot. Like it's a way to do it. Like you can situations and stuff like that. You can make it modern time. That's not hard to do.
That's it. I thought Buffy would be one of the, like Smallville. I think is a little bit harder to do.
I don't think so. I think you can.
Compared to Buffy, I think you could.
Why would Smallville be hard to do? It's Superman's story.
It's a Superman story.
Yeah,
I mean, movies and stuff came out about like Superman is not going to change,
and it's in a small town. I mean, what's going on?
Okay, maybe. I don't know. Yes, Superman. Well, I have my thing with Superman. I just think it's hard to make Superman interesting.
I don't think rebooting Smallville would work. I'm agreeing with you on that. But having another show about Superman and his upbringing would probably be good.
I mean, yeah. Well, my thing.
You just don't like Superman, and I don't understand, like, all these other superheroes that you like, and the fact that you just
I put on glasses.
You just down Superman like that does not seem well.
As soon as I take it off and put on a cape, I'm Superman.
Take your glasses off. You look completely different than you look when with your glasses.
More bald. That's all I look. More bald.
Okay, you look more bald.
I'm not Superman.
Right, now, audience, look at Kevin. Look how bald he is.
And on that note, on that disrespect.
Right there. We ain't eating it right there. What you talking about? What you talking about?
It was just like, hey,
you have to do all that.
He is over here crying so hard, bro. Man, what is going on today? What is going on today?
Oh my God.
It was so unnecessary.
Oh man. Hey, you know what?
Is there a hat in here?
Hey, you know what? We're almost back at one.
Yeah, really? I was say no, he's not bald. No.
Okay, Kevin, listen. So what would be in your opinion a good reboot of any show? Period, point blank.
Again, I'm the greedy executive. Any great, I think Ninja Turtles always will work. Spider-Man, obviously, that's probably going to work to the end of time. I'm trying to think, what's a good reboot that's not okay? Do you remember the show Ghost Rider?
Yes,
I think that one.
Boo!
You don't like Ghost Riders?
Like that ain't gonna work.
Why not?
Who reading?
Yo.
She reading.
Listen.
Don't even look at cursive.
Cursive, man. What did we just talk about? What did we just talk about modernized, like making stuff about today?
Modernized.
They're gonna read it off their iPad.
It's gonna be on the computer. It's gonna be on the screen.
It's gonna be an audiobook.
Yeah, like okay, all right. Now it's gonna be speak to talk writer.
We really need to end this now.
Yeah.
It's about
That's
to
an
get
interesting
real
point,
bad.
but no. They can't.
Man, get out of here, man.
I don't know. That may could work though.
Nah, man.
That might could work.
Hey, make it a
I
horror.
would-
Make it a
I
horror
would've-
movie. It'll work.
I would have said Power Rangers, but that they keep doing that.
Yeah, Power Rangers ain't going away.
So, that recipe it keeps working.
Well, I mean, because the audience or whatever is not very super sophisticated when they first get them up in there, right? And they just keep on preying on the nostalgia factor.
I mean, isn't that most reboots?
Yeah, but like most of the reboots we're talking about, though, is like either teens or like young adults or what I'm saying, grown ups. We ain't talking about like kids, because kids don't know no better. Because if I show somebody like if I show a kid like like cartoons, and I've done this before, like cartoons that were like now versus like the version of it that came out when I was like watching Saturday morning cartoons, they feel gypped. They're like, this is much better.
Cartoon wise, maybe, but like, have you like the earlier version of Power Rangers? When the
Yeah, it was cheesy. It was cheesy.
It's like weird.
Well, I mean, it was found footage or whatever. They just basically like just slaved over like the deals, and they recorded a couple things here and there for their their in town things, because it was like stolen from not stolen. It was taken from the Japanese.
Stolen and taking.
Look, I fixed it. It was taken. And compensated for, if you want to go that way.
There's a lot of uncompensation involved in that show.
I mean, hey, look, man, sign the contract, man.
Okay.
Now, on that note, Suge Knight, we're gonna go. No.
Hey.
We're gonna end this. Thank you all for listening or watching. Once again, Kevin Mumphrey with my colleague Victoria V.A. Jones. Go and say it. Go say it.
No, because you're gonna get me in trouble. And
You've already said it.
I am done. I
said it with your chest just a few minutes ago. Now you want to be shy?
Hey, listen, just don't reboot Buffy, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Don't reboot Buffy, okay? And shout out to Dolly Parton. That's my homegirl right there. If you mean.
And Carson Knight Ferguson.
All I gotta do is give him a little bit of money.
And on that note, that is a wrap.